Greetings. I am a Dragon Alchemist, and allow me to entertain you. I am once again playing Fallout 4, where I am with Longfellow at the National Park Campgrounds. Now, main reason that I came out here was due to the fact that, as I checked the map out, I noticed that while I explored the exterior of Far Harbor rather completely, I have not done so well in the central locations. Most concerning this area. I noticed there's a pathway around here, so I'm going to be following that way. As I've pretty much exhausted every place here in Far Harbor, I figured, you know what? I may as well check the interior and see what's in there. And the fog is right thick here. Something tells me the more I wander around here, I'm just gonna walk smack dab into a fog crawler. Would make sense, wouldn't it? The fog is so thick, it's hard to tell where I'm going. What is this? It's a plane part. At least I think it's a plane part. Yeah, this looks like a cockpit, maybe? I think I found a crash site. Yeah, it looks like the impact was here. The piece got jettisoned over here. Just gotta follow the wreckage. Ah, here we are. Found a wing. Or tail? No, this is the tail section, isn't it? No, this is the wing section. Oh, I see. It's just a really giant wing. Guessing this fell out of the sky when the bombs hit. EMP, the usual. Ah, Horizon Flight 1207. And it looks like it's a trapper camp, I think? Unless there's someone else living here. But I'm not sure who would be living out here in the fog. Unless it's one of those other holdouts, like the guy that was related to Mitch. Forgot what was his name. Uncle Ken, was it? Well, let's get ready for a fight in case we do run into some trappers.
Always thought this was an interesting place to make a home. At least there's good steel.
Come on out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy.
Erickson, that you out there?
Longfellow? You're still alive, eh? Tell your friend to come on out here.
I've had dealings with him before. Not a bad sort.
Oh, you actually know the person that lives here? Alright, alright. Well, that makes things simpler. Oh, wait. Is that a super mutant? How? One second, I gotta figure out a way how to get down there.
What were you doing up there in my camp?
Just wandering around seeing why there was a crashed plane in the middle of a swamp. Yeah, you're a super mutant. Well, duh. Nice hat. Yeah, it's that kind of, but yeah, just stay calm. I'm looking around. Wait.
Easy there, big fella. I was just looking around.
Oh, I'm plenty calm, considering you invaded my home. Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same. Come on up if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm already here. Alright, so Longfellow knows this guy. And
Guys, all right?
These pups seem friendly enough.
Longfellow, good to see you're still kicking.
Yeah, you too.
You vouching for him? Sorry about pointing a gun at you earlier. I just get a bit jumpy when a stranger might be killing my dogs.
alright, so we have a super mutant that is intelligent and reasonable. Very nice. And he's got a bunch of pet dogs. Huh. He even has his own little super mutant hound with the other two. They even have names. Duke. Hello, Duke. Gracie. Hello. And Mishka. Woof woof. You look more like a wolf, though. Alright. Well, good to know that we have a safe spot around here, and him being a super mutant explains a lot.
You really think replacing the High Confessor is gonna be enough? Not sure I do.
How did you hear about that?
Looking to trade?
Don't hate humans? Yeah, about that.
So, why don't you hate humans like the rest of your kind seem to?
Started seeing things more clearly when we came here. Who knows? Maybe it's the fog. I just don't see what the point of us all killing each other is.
Yeah, that's good enough. And you train dogs?
Did you train these dogs?
Yeah, as guard dogs. Not all can be trained, though. Most are used to being kicked or shot at. I can only manage a few at a time, though. So unless I find a new home for one of them, I can't really take on any more.
Ooh, I can take a few dogs. I mean, I'm pretty sure dog meat would love a companion. Yeah, just you here and the dogs?
You just live out here by yourself?
My kind are mostly stupid brutes. Used to trade with a couple people in Far Harbor, but they don't leave the settlement much these days. The rest of the people on the island are worse.
Yeah, I met the trappers. But don't you worry. The children of Adam are around. We could probably set up a trade route between you and them. I don't have any settlers among the children of Adam, but hey, I got settlements around the place. You can do some trade with them.
Got any tips about the island?
There's a lighthouse on the south end of the island. Big family of trappers lives there.
Yeah, I think I've been there. Wiped them out. As well as the super mutants you came in with. I don't know if you had any super mutant buddies that you liked. They're all gone too. Then again, I don't think you really had any love lost if that was the case. You did go away from them. But who knows, who knows. And you know what? I may as well try and buy a guard dog.
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
Okay, there's Gracie, Mishka, and Duke. I like wolves. I mean, Duke looks nice. Gracie, I don't know how a super mutant hound is going to react to being around other people. But if that is a tame wolf, you have my attention, pal.
I'd like to buy the wolf.
Where did you want it to guard?
Ooh, I can send it to other places. Hello. Sanctuary Hills. Give dog meat a playmate? Or could send it to the Longfellow's cabin. Can I send it to Longfellow's cabin? Yeah, I can. Yeah, because I think sending a wolf all the way back to the Commonwealth is just going to be a little too hard. So, you know what? Just send it to Longfellow's cabin. Live there.
Sounds good. You take care.
And if you happen to have any more guard dogs for sale, I am way happy to hear about it. Okay. So we found a friendly out here who sells guard dogs. Hello, Duke. And I guess our Mishka already went.
Oh, hello again. Did you need something?
Can you still sell more guard dogs, or do I have to wait a bit for that? I'm guessing I have to wait a bit, but can you tell me how long?
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
Ooh, I can buy more?
I'd like to buy the wolf.
I'm all out at the moment. Give me a week or two and I'll train up another.
Excellent, excellent.
Whatever.
Okay, give him a week. Give him a week. I am happy with that. I am ecstatic about that, actually. We have a guard dog trainer. I am I am over the moon about this. Alright, so exploring the interior has paid off already. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go further south then. Past this wreckage. Hey, if you need anything more than just caps, dear Erickson, I am happy to provide. You want people to start living out here? I'll set up some fog condensers. Make this place a fortress. And that's a long drop down. Kind of a precarious position, actually. You might want to consider propping the place up a bit. Ah, it's a spring. Ooh. Oh no, it's just a outflow from the upper swamp area. Makes sense. Well, at least it's moving water. Probably a little cleaner than the stale water ponds that I've seen around here. Okay, so I have explored up there, but where else am I supposed to go? This is a lovely view if it wasn't for the bloody fog. I cannot see all that far. Okay, going a little too far west. I'm gonna head east a bit. I want to follow that path, just in case I run into something on that way. Now, there's no sure thing that I'll run into anything interesting out here. But I may as well try. I mean, I've already gotten a guard dog out of this. Sure, I had to pay a few caps, but what else am I gonna spend it on? The point of having caps is to spend it on things that you could not otherwise acquire. And guess what? He trains guard dogs, and I can't seem to trade guard dogs of my own, so a bit of trade was necessary. Okay, there we go. Following the path again. I strayed way too far off. I'm still surprised I haven't run into a fog crawler or something in this deep mist. And after I explore the interior, I'm pretty much out of other places to explore. I have cleared the island. Oh, I remember this place. Why isn't this marked on the map? Oh.
We got no choice.
No, we got a choice.
Bit of exercise, man.
Didn't I come here before? Didn't I come here before? Oh yeah, I avoided going into the death trap. That was right. Yeah, not wandering into there. And there was, no, I was on the other side. Right. I thought that looked familiar, but apparently I was mistaken. It just looked very similar to that other ambush point. Yeah, I'm not going down there. That's just a bad idea. Ambush Central. Oh, bear. Bears! Bears! Back off! I know there's still one more of you out there. Where are you? Reload first. I just ran into a bear pack out here. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but hey. I'll just take all the meat and leave you be. Anything else out here? No, I'm pretty much all petered out. I've explored...
There's no nay, never. No nay, never, no more. I play...
Yeah, just keep on singing, Longfellow. You gotta keep your spirits up in this mist somehow. Okay, more lore weeds. Do I really need to get more is the question. Don't see anything out here, but just in case. Okay, picked all those clean. What about over here? Anything with a green tint to it is getting shot. Can't see too well in here. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I am not gonna bother. I know when I'd rather just avoid a situation. Ah, and there's the... what was it called? Old Pond House. Is it not registering as cleared for some reason? I thought I cleared this place out earlier. I'm gonna go check the place out one more time, I guess. Check, check. Check your corners. Meat hook? No, thank you. Lots of meat and dirty water. I actually need dirty water for some materials. Yeah, the place is clear. Why is it registering? Or does it not matter at all? Yeah, I cleaned the place out. Okay. Well, all things considered, I think I've explored Far Harbor to the best of my ability. Unless there's someplace I missed, I think we're good here. I mean, I could go to the wind farm maintenance shed, but that's to disable the power to Far Harbor, and I'm not interested in doing that, so that's off the table. So, Fringe Cove Docks, Brookside Lighthouse, which is still cleared, Vampire Factory also clear. Yeah, we're done here. I got nothing else. I think it may be time to head to the Commonwealth. Yeah. Time to head back to the Commonwealth. Longfellow, you're about to get a vacation from Far Harbor. Welcome to my home. I was expecting to have to do the whole boat ride, give you the little scenic tour. Oh well. Meet the cats. Apparently the Nagatos have lots and lots of pet cats at the docks. I guess they serve them fish. You know what? I'm gonna pop in, see how they're doing. It's good to check in every once in a while, isn't it? And before I do, I'm gonna grab something to eat. I'm a little hungry, I'm a little thirsty. A little cup. Better, but it's still parched. There we go. Still a little bit thirsty.
Thank you so much. Kasumi is home, and I'll make sure Kenji gives her some space to breathe.
Nice to know that my hard work is paid off.
Mrs. Nakano.
I was ready to let Kasumi go and lead her own life, but I'm still glad she's home.
Very good.
Brought my little girl home safely. Thank you again.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
You gave me my family back. I will never forget this.
You're welcome. Let's just check in on Kasumi, seeing if she's doing alright. And just in case she has something else to say. Unless she's already asleep. No, it doesn't appear so. She's not in bed. Where'd she go? I hope she hasn't run off again. Unless she went to the city. Hey, where did she go? Did she go to the back shed? I mean, it's possible, right? She could be
Thank
working.
you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
Alright, so she's doing fine. She's just working late at night. You could use with some turrets out here. And that's all I gotta say. There's barely any defenses to speak of around here. Alright, now that we're back here, I'm going to... Okay, now that I'm actually near the Nakano residence, I've got two places I want to go. Parsons State Insane Asylum to pick up whatever. What was his name? What was his name? I forget what his name was, but I gotta pick something up there, and I also want to check what's in Salem. Because I only gave that a really short pass as I was clearing out the Crater House. So first things first, pick up whatever... I know it starts with a J. His name starts with a J. Jack Cabot. That was it.
Hey.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We ain't allowed.
Duck! The Raiders have moved back in.
say it's time for a drink.
I'd say it's time to find out if the raiders moved back inside. Wow, this guy had a lot of ammo.
Someone else.
Yeah, sorry about this, Longfellow. The first thing I bring to you two at the Commonwealth is an insane asylum. Not exactly the best way to start things off. But we're here on business. We're moving on just as quickly once we finish getting inside. Now, let's hope that they haven't moved in completely, and they just only got to the exterior. Otherwise, we're gonna have to go through...
Ain't the worst mess I've seen.
Yeah, looks like we're clear for now. Raider Waster. Alright, we're good. So, you want to know the story behind this place, Longfellow? Long and short of it, crazy eldritch artifacts don't put on your head, makes you go completely insane and have telekinetic powers. And this guy's the son of the man who did
All
put on the
these
helmet.
machines, what good do they amount to?
Well, it kind of killed the guy that was in there. Alright, Jack, I'm here, finally.
Got a minute?
Ah, you're back. Good news. I figured out how to access the artifact's telekinesis effect. I've hooked it up to this old laser rifle. There's no way to control it without direct neural input. For better or worse, all of that was destroyed when my father died. But you still have a rather powerful directed force. Here, see what you think.
Lorenzo's artifact gun. Lorenzo's artifact. Thank you, I guess. Oh, okay. That's the thing that was on the helmet. How does it work?
How does it work?
It uses standard energy cells for power. The artifact's internal power supply was destroyed. Otherwise, point and shoot. It doesn't kill people, but you may still be able to find some use for it. As for myself, I don't know. Maybe I'll finally travel to the southwest. My father was always convinced that there was another alien city buried somewhere in the Mojave Desert.
You're still doing this? You're still gonna explore and find more of those crazy cities. Alright, up to you. So I've basically got a force gun. Doesn't do direct damage, but apparently it blows people out of the water. Fair enough, I suppose. Probably not gonna use it. But hey, it's a unique thing. I'll take it. And sorry, Jack, for leaving you down there for who knows how long. Now that I actually came by and picked the thing up, you can actually move along with your life. Alright, we're out of the asylum. Sorry for that, Longfellow. Apparently... yeah, not the best place to start. Good news, though, we're heading to Salem. Maybe we'll find something of more interest there. Let's see where I want to go to. You know what? What's a little risk, huh? I'm gonna go directly to Salem and see if I get popped right as I arrive. Because isn't that always fun? Alright, we're at Salem now. And that's Crater House, I believe. So we're gonna head north this way. Yep, I recognize this street. This is where I stopped before I went back to report my success. Actually, I didn't report my success of saving that synth, did I? No, I didn't. Alright, we're gonna... Longfellow, you're gonna meet... One second. Right. Cell phone. Now, back to the task at hand. Finding out what's going on here at Salem. Is it an inhabited place? I see lights on. Okay, someone's shouting out here. Friendly? Hostile? Oh, crabs? Mirelurks! Kill them Mirelurks, alright. Where are the other Mirelurks?
It's gonna take a lot more than some big fish to scare me!
Hey there! Yeah.
Yeah!
Someone's having fun. Well, yeah, I'll help kill the Mirelurks, I suppose.
Woo! Gotcha, didn't I?
There's 3 Mirelurks around here. Oh, there's one over here.
Take that!
Oh, they're taking cover. Not that it helped this one. There's 2 more over there.
I ain't running out of ammo anytime
Anything
soon,
good?
Krabby!
Just Mirelurk meat and an empty paint can. Nothing much.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Someone's having fun. That's 2.
I ain't running out of ammo anytime soon, Krabby!
Yeah, hiding back there isn't gonna help the Mirelurks if there's a flanker.
Take that!
Alright, so your name is Barney. Okay.
You picked the wrong day to tick me off! Are you crazy? Get out of the street before any more of them catch wind of you! Look, I'll open the gate, and you get in here quick! I'm gonna let you in the bunker! Don't make me regret this!
I can handle myself, Barney. Nice gate, though. I don't know why I can't make remote gates as well. Barney Rook. Alright, so bunker? Bunker. Alright. Go in, I'll follow in after you. I guess you're the only inhabitant around here, or did everyone else get eaten? I'm betting eaten.
Son, did someone drop you on your head as a baby, or did you have to work to get this stupid?
Look at this mess.
Yeah. Place seemed empty.
This place seemed empty. I thought everything was okay.
Okay. Do you go walking into every empty town you come across assuming everything is gonna be okay? It's amazing that you're not a corpse already. Luckily, I've got Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right, girl?
I'm guessing Reba's the god. So, yeah, sorry about interrupting your crab hunting operation.
I'm sorry if I caused any trouble.
Listen, don't let an old codger like me scare you. I'm old and I'm cranky and I haven't had a guest in months. Barney Rook, commander of the Salem Volunteer Militia, at your service. I'm also the quartermaster, sergeant-at-arms, and scribes for all official meetings. This here is Reba, but you two already met when she saved your life.
Uh-huh. You know what? Be nice to the lone, crazy survivor. He seems nice enough.
Thank you, Reba. And thank you, Barney.
No thanks needed, sir. The Salem Volunteer Militia is at the service of the people of the Commonwealth. Duty is its own reward. Reba says you're welcome. Now, I'd love to sit here gabbing all day like a couple of housewives, but we've got some work to do. And by we, I most definitely mean you. Before you showed up, the Mirelurks had been mostly quiet, and those that were a problem were quickly dispatched by my turret defense system. Since things had been quiet lately, I took the turrets offline to conserve ammunition. Obviously, they need to be reactivated. And that's your mission, soldier. I'm going to continue to hold down the home front while you go reactivate the turrets.
Alright, alright. Helping secure an area. I can do that.
Sounds good.
Of course it sounds good. I'm a tactical genius. Smartest man in town, as a matter of fact.
Only
Turrets
man in
should be
town.
easy enough to find. They're up high in strategic locations around town. Just be careful. All your noise probably woke up more crabbies and other Mirelurks. The town could be crawling with them by now.
Hey, you got Reba, I got my lance. I think we'll do just fine. Now, I don't exactly know what I walked into here. I don't exactly know if this guy is on the level, but since we're only dealing with Mirelurks and I haven't seen anything that tells me that he's some crazy murderer ready to harvest my flesh. We'll just keep working with him. So, gate, and he said more Mirelurks have probably come. And all the turret systems are this way? I hear scuttling. Any upstairs? Probably. Yep. Of course. The place I gotta go into is crawling with Mirelurks. Where is it? Downstairs? Probably down here. Yep! Hit the legs! Or the face. There's no face for you. Where are the turret systems? Upstairs? Up here? Probably up here. Oh, wait, Mirelurk? Glowing one. Come on, come on. Ah, it's up. It went up. Ah, there it is. There's where I need to go. Wow, that's a lot of Mirelurks. And they're all clustered around here. What in the world is drawing them in? One guy cannot possibly be drawing in this much attention. Oh. That explains things. They're nesting. They're nesting. That explains a lot. I'll leave the bottle cap mine. It's his bottle cap mine. Enter the password. Activate the turret. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Okay, we're good. Hey, isn't your turret supposed to be, you know, shooting the Mirelurks? Like, right down there? You know what? I'll handle it myself if your turrets can't. Gonna get some crab legs for dinner tonight, considering I keep shooting them off. You know what? I'm gonna go for the church one. That seems like a better central position. Wait, oh, there's one right over there. Never mind. I'll go for that one instead. Up this way. Anything down below to grab my attention? Nope. We're good. Get that turret online, then. This should be an easy task. Authorization accepted. Welcome, soldier. I don't know why he keeps programming these things to respond to anyone else besides him. I guess he needs the reinforcement. So that's 2 out of 5. Betting there's gonna be one inside the church. Let's see now. More Mirelurk meat. More Mirelurk meat. And the entryway is... Actually, there's one back here, isn't there? Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's go grab that one while I'm near the area. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh. Thought that was something like one of those hermit crabs coming to scuttle me. Wait, I was just up there. How did I miss that? You know what? Never mind. I wasn't exactly looking for it. So jump in that way, jump in this way. There we go. Easy done. Right, making the place a little safer. Think this place is gonna be a settlement for me. I have no idea whether Barney is the sort that accepts having neighbors. Then again, he's not... He was kind of nice to me, so... Could be. I haven't seen a workshop, though. There we are! 4 out of 5. Last one's gotta be in the church. Just securing the area in case... Oh, legendary raider?
Always sell what we can't use ourselves.
Oh, I got no idea where this guy was. I guess he got chewed up by the Marlurks. Just in case we run into something inside the church, but I haven't heard any scuttling, and those things, at the very least, they're not quiet. They have no concept about the meaning of quiet. Stealth? Yeah, they have the concept of stealth. Hiding in the dirt, burrowing. No good for my part, but if they're walking around, they are plain as day. Where is this terminal? Oh, right next to me. Whoops. Activate the turret, and done. Alright, Barney, job's done. Not that hard. The turrets didn't even have to fire a single shot. All it needed was a bit of my own firepower. So, you're still down there? Alright. I thought you would have provided me cover fire after all this. You'd be on the roof, sniping anything on my back. But nope, you stay in your bunker and let me handle the job. Well, it's not like I expected anything different. At least I know this place is safe. And please don't tell me a Marler came down here and ate you. Nope, you're good.
Hey, Barney.
You did it, didn't you? I could hear that sweet, sweet machine gun
What
music
the
all the way
hell
down
happened here?
You almost caught me and Reba mid-waltz.
There was no machine gun fire. I killed all the Marlurks. Yeah, let's just be friendly.
No problem, Barney. Glad to be of service.
Well, Reba and I appreciate it. We won't soon forget you. Now, about that reward. Here's a key to my workshop in the bunker. Reba, too, should be sitting on a table in there. I'd say you earned her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe today is earmarked for some target practice. The Salem Volunteer Militia never rests.
Okay, so there's something called Reba 2. Let's see what this Reba 2 looks like. Ah, here we are.
Excellent.
Ooh, 50% more against Marlurks and bugs. Makes sense. Good quality, though. Very good quality. And I'm overweight. Typical. Alright. Ooh, hello. What's this? Guns and bullets. Ballistic weapons probably do 5% more critical damage. I'll take that. Alright. I guess we have a new safe place. It's not a settlement or a workshop around here, so I guess it's just a nice place to stop by. Well, could have been worse. Could have been a lot worse. Gonna put an end to the episode here. When we come back, we'll be exploring more of the Commonwealth. I hope I've entertained you. Farewell.